Brooke, to me you are perfect. You really are the most kind and caring person I know. You bring the best out of me every day, and today I'm the luckiest man on earth to be making the best decision of my life. Marrying my best friend, my soulmate, my true love. I'll never forget the 14th of November 2014, the day you walked into my life. With your infectious smile and your easygoing, down-to-earth nature, you literally swept me off my feet.
Today they embark on their greatest adventure. We're very happy to formally welcome Dale into our family. He's become, as Glenn said, a son to us. He's an absolute credit to both you and Leanne. In Dale, Brooke has found a true friend, companion and life partner. Thinking back to the day Brooke was born, I can still picture it as though it was only yesterday. Alison in the delivery room for many hours, labouring away with numerous midwives encouraging her through the whole process, while having to constantly remind me that the happy gas was for her and not for me. It was at that moment we knew Brooke would always do things her way, according to her time frame.
Dale, if someone told me 10 years ago that I would be standing here today, marrying you, the boy I sat a few seats from in our maths class, I would not have believed a word they said. Now going back to that day, 5 years ago, where I sat across from you at a table on our first date, I still have to pinch myself that we are here today. They say when you know, and from that very first date, I knew. Falling in love with you was the easiest thing I've had to do and continues to be.
As Brooke knows, determination is one of Dale's greatest traits. The day he met you, there was always going to be one result. He was so happy then and hasn't changed a bit. His determination to win you over has succeeded by the way we see today. Applause, please. And now there's a challenge to Brooke and Dale. A challenge to you guys to commit fully to each other through thick and thin. There's always going to be dramas along the way, but with respect, trust and commitment, you'll also reach that 30 years or more. Congratulations again. Be happy and look after each other.
Dale and I have been friends for so long now, I can't even remember who the bad influence is. But I've got the mic, so Dale, it was you. Our love story began in 2008 when we were at Tuggerah Lake Secondary College. From then on, our romance flourished. We rode skateboards together. You fell off your skateboard, so I fell off my skateboard. You charged a big wave, so I charged a big wave. You wanted to get pissed at Mingara on a school night, so I wanted to get pissed at Mingara on a school night. We got in trouble together, you blame me, I blame you, and then we got better at not getting caught together.
We see how much you love and care for Brooke, how kind and compassionate you are, how kind you are to her family and her friends, and how you put time and effort into your relationship. Whether it's picking up the slack in the housework, looking after Ned and Chuck, or listening to your wife's gruesome child delivery stories, I couldn't imagine a better suited person for her to go through life with. What can I say about my best friend Brooke? She's funny, she's kind, she's caring, she's intelligent. And I knew it the day we as 12-year-olds in an alleged break and enter into our friend's house and then had to write an apology letter to her parents. We were going to be friends for life.
To the parents of our bride and groom, congratulations. You should both be very proud of the two amazing souls you have raised. It gives me great honour to bring in the second part of this love story. Brooke, you look beautiful tonight. And so do our lovely bridesmaids. I still remember when Dale was telling me about a girl he was talking to. He was excited and nervous all in one. His exact words were, "She went to our school with us, but she wasn't in the cool gang like us."
One, two, Dale's mates from the entrance high school never thought this day would come, and throughout school and university they would often ask him, "When are you going to get a girlfriend?" And his usual response was, "When I finish university." So true to his word, and on the very last day of university, on the very last day of his last exam, after a successful Tinder swipe, Dale and Brooke went on their very first date, and it went for 8 hours.
Pretty sure they've told multiple people they met in high school. I'm here to attest, folks, that is not the truth. I vividly remember being quite concerned for my friend because she hadn't given me the safety text, and I thought maybe she'd been abducted or worse. Turns out they were just having a lovely time and she didn't want to be rude and send a message.
They found they had more in common than they thought, discovering they attended the same high school. And in fact, Brooke sat a few seats in front of Dale in their maths class. So, after buying a house, a few dogs, we are now 5 years on from that very first date, here in this beautiful chapel, to join these beautiful people, Dale and Brooke, as husband and wife.
I knew from that night you were the one, even after telling me I had long alien toes. From this day, I've never looked back. We've created lifelong memories and have only just scratched the surface of what is the life I've always dreamt of. I promise to always agree with you, even if I know I'm right. This may include nodding and agreeing when you're on my bad ear. I promise to never keep score, even when I'm winning. I promise to pick you up when I'm down, heat your wheat pack when you're cold. Always put you before me and never forget this is a once in a lifetime love. I promise to love you with all my heart, protect you with all my strength, and to be there to care for you and our family for as long as I live, even when times are tough. I vow to be your man for life. I've never been more ready to be your husband and to call you my wife. I love you.
I promise to always let you know that 2 servings of dinner, followed by dessert and a large packet of chips, probably isn't the best way to keep in shape. I promise to always roll my eyes at your so-called cool drunken dance moves. But most of all, I promise to always be your #1 supporter in life. I love you.
To Mum and Dad, to say thank you will never be enough. You've put up with me for 28 years, but I know I'm still your favourite son. You loved and supported me with everything I've done, sacrificed so much in your lives to give me the best possible start. I couldn't have asked for better parents or a better bowl cut to grow up with. Finally to Brooke, my wife. You look absolutely beautiful today. Seeing you walk down the aisle will be something I'll never forget and made me realise how truly lucky I am. As I said in my vows today, you really are my best friend, my soulmate, true love, and I love you so much.
Please join me in congratulating and welcoming for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Brooke and Dale Hall.